Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So in this video, we will install all the required ID and packages for our Python coding. So let me list down what are the packages and ID we are installing. So first we will install the Python package. Then we will install Anaconda. And the last we will install the VS Code IDE. What is IDE means? It is an integrated development environment. So we'll install all this package one by one. Let me open the Google, and from here we will first install the Python. So we'll write over here Python download. Okay, once you click on this, the very first one, we'll click on the very first one and we will go to the python.org website. From there we will download the very first package and the latest one, that is 3.13.3. This is the latest version of the Python which we are going to install right now. So we'll just click on this and it will download in our system. Next we will go to the Anaconda download. Okay, and click on the very first link and then just click on skip registration. And based upon your system, whether you are in Windows, Mac or Linux, download the file. It will take some time because it's a 912.3 MB of file, so it will take couple of minutes to download. Meanwhile, we will also just go to the VS Code download. Okay, and just click on the very first link, and then whatever is your operating system, based upon that you download it. So according to my system, I have Windows and I download this very first one. Direct download link. Let it download all these two modules in our system. Then we will see how to install in our local system. So all the exe file of VS Code, Anaconda and Python has been downloaded in the system. Now we will install one by one all the exe file. So let's go to the downloaded folder and directory so we can install it one by one. So first we'll install the Python and then we'll install Anaconda and VS Code. So just double click on this, the downloaded exe file. Once you double click on this exe file, this new pop-up will open. Over here there's the option install now, and while installing, please make sure that you tick this add python.exe2 path. Once you click on this and click on install now, it will take some time and then it will install in your system. Once it get installed in your system, then we will install our Anaconda and then VS Code. So I'll pause this video, let it install for a time, and then we'll start Anaconda installation. So halfway it has already installed. It will take couple of seconds more to install in our system. Then we will move to the VS Code installation. So these are the important exe file we need for Python coding. So if you're going to code in Python in your local, definitely we need to install all this module, or you can say exe file in our system. These are the open source and free. We no need to pay even a single rupees for the installation. So Python is successfully installed in my system. Now let's check that it is working in my system or not. So what I'll do, I'll just open the CMD command prompt and I'll open this. Once the command prompt is open, I'll write over here Python. So see, it has given Python 3.13.3. So it is installed my Python in my local system. Now we'll try to evaluate whether it's working or not. So I'll just write 12 plus 3 and enter 15. Yes, it is working. So it is basically command line interpreter where you can write the Python code as well if the Python is installed in your system or not. But we will not going to write the code in this command line. Okay, so let's close this one and close the setup file of this Python as well. Now open the Anaconda. double click on Anaconda and try to install in our system. Anaconda is little big file. As you can see, it is a 950 MB of file. So it takes at least 15 minutes, and it depends on your system speed as well. And in that time, it will install in your system. So Anaconda is also one of the important library, because if you are going to import some of the modules, then Anaconda help in that a lot. Okay, the pop-up window of Anaconda has been the pop-up window of Anaconda is reflecting. So now click on next and just click on I agree, because we need to agree the license of the Anaconda. So you just need to click on just me, it is not for all the user, and then click next. So by default it will install in your C drive and under your user folder. So space required is 5.2 GB and available space is 95.9 GB. So make sure that your system also have a sufficient space available to install this Anaconda. Then click on next. Directory, okay, is not empty. So it is showing this. Why? Because Anaconda is already installed in my system. That's why it is giving me this kind of error. So if this is not installed in your system, definitely it will work and it will install. So just click on next and it will get installed in your system. So I'm not going to install because it's already available in my system. But if you get any error, please comment. I'll try to help it out. So once the Anaconda is installed in your system, then start installing a VS Code. So double click again on the VS Code, and it is just a normal software. As we install other software, we need to just click on I accept the agreement and click on next. And if you want to create a desktop icon, click on this cell restart. So this all four should be ticked. Then click on next, next, and next. It will get installed in your system. I am not installing. Why? Because the VS Code is already installed in my system. So take some time, install, pause my video, and then play this video. Now, once it is installed in your system, let's try to open one by one each and every IDE which we have installed. So we have already checked the Python, it is working. Now we'll see Anaconda. So if the Anaconda is installed in your system, it will show you the Anaconda prompt over here. So just check that Anaconda prompt is reflecting or not. If it is reflecting, means Anaconda is successfully installed in your system. Then click on open. So once you click on open, it will open a command line Anaconda prompt. Then over here you just write Python and it will show the installed Python version in your system. Okay, again 13 plus 3 16. So Anaconda is also working. Now what we do, that we'll just exit from here. We'll exit from here or Control Z. Okay, we'll just exit from here and then we'll just write Jupyter notebook. We no need to install the Jupyter separately. Once you install the Anaconda package, Jupyter install with it. But we are not going to write a code in Jupyter notebook from the Anaconda. We will create the complete package, a folder in VS Code, and we'll write in the VS Code only. So this is the one. Once the Anaconda is installed, we will be able to open this localhost 8889/3. This is the home page of the Jupyter notebook. So you can open any new page from here and you can just write a simple line of code, print hello. So what I'll do, just I'll write print hello and just click on this icon to run. So if it is successfully run in your system, means Anaconda has successfully installed in your system. If you're getting any error, please comment, I'll try to help it out. Now I'll cancel this. As we know, Anaconda is already installed. We have already tested that. Python, Anaconda, and VS Code is already installed in our system. We have checked the Python, it is working. We have checked the Anaconda, it is also working. Now we will check our VS Code, and we will open the VS Code. It will set up according to our working requirement, and we will check whether it is working or not as per our system requirement. So what we will do, we will just create one folder over here, and we will create new folder, and I'll write over here Python. Perfect. Now what I'll do, I'll just click on VS Code, and I'll open new window. So it should show the new window in your system as well. So as soon as you open the VS Code first time, it will show something like this. The recent will not be available because if you have not created any folder or if you have not worked on the Python on VS Code, it will not show any recent over here. Okay, so I'll just click this and cancel. I'll go to the file, and in the file there is an option over here, open folder. I'll just click on this and I'll redirect to the new created folder, which is Python. So this is the one which I have created. I'll click and select folder. Okay, this folder is opened over here. Now we need to install some of the module over here as well. So I'll go to this extension. As soon as I'll go to the extension, I'll request you to enable some of the packages over here. The very first one is Python. So just search over here, Python, and it will take some time and it will go give you the hint, and it will give you the hint of this Python. Okay, just enable this. First it is install and enable. After that, you just click on Python debugger. Search over here, Python debugger. So just click on this and install and enable. After that, you need the Jupyter as well over here, because we are going to use the Jupyter notebook inside the VS Code. Because this extension is already available in the VS Code, we are not going to work on Anaconda VS Code. Anaconda Jupyter. Okay, so we'll write over here Jupyter, and we'll install this as well. So this is the one, Jupyter. So install and enable it. Then if you need this dark theme, then you just install this chai theme. Just search in this extension chai theme, installed, and enable this. So it will give you the dark theme inside your VS Code. Perfect. And as we grow in this Python, I will tell you what are other things we need to install over here. Okay. And if you want, you can also install this printer with code formatter. But it is not so much important. It's just to make your UI UX beautiful. It's just show that how the complete file it is showing inside your VS Code. Okay, then I'll just cancel this and I'll go to my file over here. Now I'll create one new file over here, that is test.py. So this is the Python file. Now what I'll do, I'll just write over here print hello world. Okay, so now we will run this. So I'll go to the run and I'll click on run without debugging. So it is asking the Python debugger. Just click on this and it will try to run the file in couple of minutes. So if you see that hello world, we can see over here. So it means that it is working in our system. VS Code is working. We can now write the code in the VS Code. So this is just a py file. It is the py extension. Now, as I said, that we will use this py file to make some of the project, and for the learning purpose we will use the Jupyter notebook. So where in each cell we will write the code and we will try to execute and understand. So for that we will create the Jupyter based file over here. So I'll just click here, new file, and then test1.ipynb. IPYNB is the Jupyter notebook extension and PY is the Python file extension. Okay, so I have created this IPYNB file over here and it has opened the Jupyter notebook in our system in VS Code. So if the Jupyter notebook is installed from your extension, then only it will open in your VS Code. Perfect. Then it will try to detect the kernel over here. So for the IPYNB, to run any file in the VS Code, we need the IPYNB kernel. So it is not try to detect, but it is not able to detect. So what we will do, we will manually select the IP kernel from here. So it is asking the Python environment, click on this, then just go to the base, click on this base. Okay, my base Python is 3.12.7 because I have installed Anaconda before. If you install the Anaconda now, it will show some different Python version, but nothing to worry about this, it will work. Okay, just click on this. So it has selected the Python version over here, then click code and just write over here print hello and click on this to run. It will take some time and then it will show you the result over here. If the IPYNB kernel is available. If it is not available, we need to install the IPYNB kernel. So let's see if it is executing or not. If it is executing, well, good. If not, we will try to debug what is the error. So as you can see that it is successfully run this line of code and it's showing the result over here. But if you are seeing the error that IPYNB kernel is not available, so what you can do that you can open the terminal. If the terminal is not available over here, you can go to the terminal and click on new terminal. Okay, so once it is available over here, the terminal, then you can install IPYNB kernel over here. So what I'll do that right now, it is in my different environment. Let me just change the environment and then I will show you that how to install the IPYNB kernel. So Anaconda, activate base. So always go to the base environment and then over here pip install IPYNB. So it will try to install. If it is not available, it will install in your base environment. What is the environment? What is base environment? Nothing to worry right now. I'll explain everything. This is just the first day of your Python. We are just trying to understand all the setup, whatever we have done, it is working or not. If it is not working, we need to install some of the library. That is what we are doing. So what is pip, why we are installing, I'll show you in later classes, not today, it's too early. Okay, so again, if it is showing the error, if it is not showing the hello over here, then and it is showing red color error that IPYNB kernel is not available, then just click on the terminal, new terminal, and make sure that it show over here base. Okay, base, and then you install pip install IPYNB. So it will take some time and it will install in your system. Then once it is installed, then click on restart. Click on restart, and then again it's already selected your base kernel over here. Then click on run and it will run the code in your system. Again, if you're getting any error, nothing to worry, please comment, I'll try to solve from my end. So this is what about this video, guys. We have successfully installed all three software, or you can say IDE, in our local system. So thank you so much. Please stay connected. See you in the next video.